So if you like a team that is hard to be countered, then I would advise you get Undead team. They are one of the hardest to be countered. Now, Yugen, okay, so Undead team, Corvus Morrigan, I would say invest in maybe Corvus first because he needs more investment than Morrigan. Invest in Corvus first, so get Corvus now, but you must be sure that you have already 30 soul stones. As you can see, I do have already 30 on both of them, so I could get them both right now, but I might not. I might. So invest in Corvus first, get Corvus first, invest in him, make sure you have 30 soul stones already, then get Morrigan, and then I would say use Sebastian because he does prevent them against the twins, against other teams that do stun silence, Jorgen, who stops them from gaining energy. So do Sebastian, and I would also say go for Faceless. Faceless, and you could even plug in Phobos. Because Phobos is really good against Kira because Kira has a low armor health. So Phobos. So Corvus, Morrigan, Phobos, Sebastian, and you could use any other hero that's more or less undead. So in this instance, I would say that's hard. You could even use Leon if you're going up against a lot of Kira teams, but another hero that particularly hits the other heroes. Sorry, Kira, Phobos, Sebastian, Corvus, Morrigan. That would be the best undead team. Now, next we have Yasmin. We talked about a Yasmin team you could do. Yasmin would be good with any teams that counter. Yasmin would be good with most teams. And Sebastian more because Sebastian, as you can see, ally critical hits, deal extra pure damage. Battle song. This will he'll do green and increases the critical hit chance. So Yasmin will be amazing with Sebastian. Any critical hit heroes will be amazing with Sebastian. So Sebastian is an amazing hero. You could either get him early game if you've got a lot of twin teams or Jugend teams, yeah. However, you won't need him until later game. But if you've got those teams, get him. And Vari would be amazing against Kark teams. Maybe not the best choice, I wouldn't say. Obviously, he looks amazing. Like if you're going on looks, then get him. But obviously, Kark beats him. But if you're going on looks, get him. However, if you're going up against Kark teams, still get him. However, don't use him as a main hero against no Kark teams. They're not the best. Next, we have Martha. As I've talked about, the teams that you would use Sebastian in, I said critical hit teams against, he could be plugged into almost any team. And Vari only against Kark teams. Martha in most teams again, but yeah, in most teams you can use Martha. Satori, don't use him as a main because Sebastian counters his Foxfire marks, and as Sebastian is so seen, Satori will get done. Astrid and Lucas. Now this team I wouldn't say as much because they aren't amazing damage dealers. You can plug them into a team with another damage dealer, I would say perfect. Use this team, but they are still quite compatible. Now, this is the hero that I actually wanted to talk about today. Now, Celeste. Celeste, I would say, is one of the best heroes in the game, if not the best. She can deal amazing one-shot damage. With Nebula boosting her, so once you get to level 60, with Nebula boosting Celeste, you are dealing amazing damage to that tank. And if that tank's someone like Aurora, who can dodge, then Celeste is amazing because she can't dodge Celeste's magic attack. So I would say Celeste is one of the best choices, if not the best, only when your team don't need a lot of area of effect damage healing, only one target healing. If Celeste can do that job for you, get her. Next we have Zhu. Zhu can be a very good damage dealer, and he is very good because maybe against someone where there's loads of pawns in front, so just like in a game of chess, there's pawns in front but you want to hit the king, so Zhu will go over those pawns and hit the king. That's very good, and for some of the game he can't be killed and he can heal himself. Crystallars, I would say they're an amazing bunch. Amazing. They were one of the best, but people have transferred from Crystallars with the introduction of Isaac, because once Isaac gets leveled up, and Sebastian can already counter the twins teams, Krista and Lars, relatively